Thanksgiving is right around the corner, so I thought I would share with you kind of the makeup that I'm going to be working with this Thanksgiving holiday. For me, I'm really going to focus more on my eyes and my lips than my face. Number one, because I want to go as minimal as possible on my face, because we have Thanksgiving at my grandmother's house, and my grandmother keeps her house at like sweltering. So I'm going to be pouring the sweat. So we're going to do minimal on the face so that I'm not wiping all my makeup off and really make the eyes pop and the eyes the focus. So I did go ahead and do my eyebrows before I hopped on here. And I used my Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil and my e.l.f. Wow Brow Gel in taupe. This is now completely empty. And I did go for more of like, okay, it's supposed to be more of like a rounded shape versus my typical shape, but I need a clear brow gel that will hold my brows in place. So if you have any recommendations, let me know down below. I'm a drugstore gal, but like a really good clear brow gel that will hold, because I used to have the one from Almay, but I don't feel like it held very well. So that's the brows. And then I'm gonna go in with some eyeshadow primer. This is from Profusion, the pigment base eyeshadow primer in neutral, because I want to cancel out all the veins and discoloration on my eyelids. So I want kind of like a sparkly eye. So I am using this palette from Profusion. This is the Lovestruck palette, 35 shade palette. Really nice option of colors here. So like with this shirt, I'm thinking like this middle row is kind of where I want to be sticking. So I'm going to go in with some of this color in the crease. Sorry, I just cleaned my desk yesterday and now I'm kind of confused as to where I put everything. What are your plans for Thanksgiving? Let me know down below. Do you guys like get together with an extended family, or do you just like kind of stay at home and do your own thing? I know with COVID, we did one year, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, we stayed home and just kind of did our own thing, and it was really cool because I think it was Christmas actually, because we were all sick. We ended up doing like a seafood type deal, seafood and steak, and it was delicious. I really enjoyed it. We had crab legs and shrimp and steak and baked potato and corn, hush puppies. It was good, I'm not gonna lie. I've got that blended out how I want. Now I'm going to take the same brush. I need just a little bit of a lighter shade. I think I'm going to go in with this, yeah, this shade right here, and go slightly above that. Pop in with just a little bit of a lighter color as well. Okay, so for the lid, I'm going to go in with this orange, like a very matte orange, and pop that all over the lid. That's a really nice color. I don't think I've ever used this shade in this palette before. That is perfect for fall and for Thanksgiving. And I'm going to take the brush that we used earlier with no extra product and just blend. Profusion is a really good line. If you've never used Profusion, you can find it at Walmart. It is a really nice, high quality, low cost brand of eyeshadows. In my collection, probably the majority of what I have goes between Colourpop and Profusion. So definitely if you're looking like you want to do a little something extra, a little spicing up for the holidays, check out Profusion. It's not going to break the bank. It'll give you a lot of options, and it's good payoff in the eyeshadow. Alright, so now in the middle, I'm going to take, actually I think I'm going to do the inner 2/3. This is from e.l.f. This is their, I don't know if this is liquid glitter or liquid metallic. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up. It'll be in the description box. But this is the shade Little Dipper. And I'm going to pop this on the inner 2/3 of my eye. I am going a little bit above my natural crease because when I have hooded eyelids, so when I close my eye, it'll kind of take away the majority of that. So that way you can still see it even when my eyes closed. And you do want to give it a little bit of time to dry before fully opening your eyelids. Alright, let that go. So now, what I want to do to kind of amp up this look is I'm going to use this purple color as my eyeliner. So I'm going to take a very thin, that's a little too thick. I want something a little thinner than that. Yeah, like this. This is a small angled brush. And I'm going to take some of this purple, going in with this shade right here. I'm going to load up both sides of my brush, and I'm going to spray it with a little bit of setting spray. And we're going to use this as eyeliner. And just a side note, if you plan on, like if you wear contacts and you're going to do this, I would do this step prior to putting your contacts because sometimes you do get a little bit of eyeshadow in your eye. And if you do this beforehand, that should help with not getting into your contacts. I'm going to go back in with that orange shade that we used. And I'm just going to apply a little bit more to the outer corners. I want it just a little bit deeper to build it back up. This is another reason I like to do my eyeshadow before my face makeup, because I can use a makeup wipe and just kind of tidy things up. For the holidays, I would definitely add a lash, especially because I will wear contacts usually because my glasses will steam up in the inferno. But for today, I'm not going to do that. I just don't feel like it. So I'm going to use my favorite mascara, the Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension. Oh, I like the orange and the pink. Okay, so let's get in to the face. So like I said, minimal is key for me. And quickly, let's go back to lashes. If you're someone that has a hard time with full strip lashes because they weigh your eyes down, check out these half lashes on Amazon. I will link these down below. They've literally become my favorite lashes to wear because they do emphasize without weighing down your eyes. For face, we're going in with the Maybelline Perfector 4-in-1. Been absolutely loving this stuff. I just put it all over. Oh, I also did lotion my face with some of the e.l.f. Holy Hydration fragrance free. I think I will do a little bit extra concealer. I'll go in with the Catrice True Skin High Cover Concealer. We'll do some right here. And I will use this to add a little bit extra coverage to my cheeks and my forehead. You know the drill, a little bit of spray on the sponge. And actually, I take a flat top kabuki and kind of get everything into place. And then I'll go back over it with my sponge. And for under the eyes, I have this brush from Zoeva, the Concealer Perfector brush. Contour, bronzer, and blush. For bronzer, I'm going in with the Revolution Cream, Ultra Cream Bronzer in Light. This is an excellent dupe for the Fenty cream bronzers. Do a little dibby dab. For blush, I'm using the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush. This is in Isla del Sol, not 100% sure. Really love this with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Stippling Brush. Just gonna put this on. I kind of wanted that orange to play into the eyeshadow and the shirt. And I'm gonna take a little bit over my nose. I think it's pretty. And then we'll just lightly tap that in with a sponge. Okay, now to set, you know me. My favorite is the NYX mattifying powder, the Can't Stop, Won't Stop. So I'm going to take a little bit of this. Actually, probably need to buy a backup. I've already hit pan. I really like to press it in right here around the corners of my nose. Okay, a little bronzer, a little highlight, and some lip, and I think we'll be good. So I am going to go in with some Milani bronzer, the Silky Matte Bronzer. Since we got that kind of glowy blush, I'm going to keep the bronzer on the matte side. For highlight, I'm going to use my Colourpop Flexitarian. I'm going to use that for inner corner highlight. And then for liner, you know me, I'm going to go for the classic Milani. This is the Color Statement Lip Liner in Nude. Excellent pencil lip liners. Oh yeah. Okay, so for lips, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild just lipstick. This is in Mink Brown. Nope. That's too much. If it was more matte, I think I would like it. But alright, I'm going to do this color. This is from Maybelline Superstay Ink Crown, and this is in Trust Your Gut. Yeah, much better. Just really pretty, peachy taupey shade. Alright, let's do the lower lash line. Oh, before we do that, let's give the face a little spritz before I go back in with any more mascara. I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and I'm going to take some of that orange shade and just connect it. I'm pleasantly surprised with that orange eyeshadow. Like I said, I've just never used that shade in this palette before. I never noticed it, and I am pretty thrilled with it. And there we have it, a more eye-focused holiday makeup look. My face is pretty minimal, but I still feel put together, but it feels very light. So again, when I go into the sweltering sauna that is my grandmother's house, my whole face hopefully won't melt off. So let me know down in the comments below, what do you think? Would you like to see me, I could just play with it and do a flip-flop and do a more face-focused holiday look and less on the eyes? Let me know if you're interested in that. I would totally be down to film that. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope you will like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.